Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. I want to give our Salaki, my name is Brother Prophet from the Camp Pastor in Babylon here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And basically, man, I want to get into a short class, we call it, this truth is what give us, is our gray hair, This truth is, or the wisdom is the gray hair unto man, somewhere around those lines. I haven't really gave it much thought. But the spirit, us all the spirit. But God, man, just meditating, when you think about it, this this truth is really what give you your wisdom. This wisdom really what give you your gray hairs, as a man, because this wisdom, which is the truth of the scriptures, knowing the scriptures, that's where you get your wisdom from. But ultimately, now anything else, it's not true wisdom. It's just experience in life. Like you got older dudes, I would say, they're wise, but still do foolish things. Still haven't learned from the old lessons that they have, or their old mistakes, in life, But the true wisdom comes from these scriptures, from the Bible, man, because it literally tells you how to live, how to live, what to do right, what's wrong, all these things, man. These scriptures tell you. It guides your life, man. All right. So out of these scriptures is true wisdom. And that's what really gives you your gray hair, man. Spiritually, because you have this truth. It makes us men. There's a lot of dudes that still children. Even your elders, or so-called elders in this place, they're still considered children, man, because they have no knowledge of this truth, man. They're still doing the same thing as any old 230 Jake, and ultimately, man, they don't have any wisdom. They're still children. They're still babes, and you have a young brother, that will have more wisdom in them. We be counted as a wise man, and that elder older 230 Jake will be counted as a foolish babe. You know what I'm saying? But to get straight into it, it's the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4 and verse 9 says, "But wisdom is the gray hair unto man, and unspotted life is old age." All right, so wisdom is the gray hair unto man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, dudes could live 79 years in this place and still be foolish. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the knowledge of these scriptures, the true knowledge of the scriptures. All right, so they will still be considered foolish. They will still be considered as babes. It's like, yeah, they will still be considered as babes, man. All right, when you have a young brother, you know what I'm saying, I come this thing, get this knowledge, get this wisdom, get the understanding of the scriptures, that would be considered wise, man. Because at the end of the day, those old ass niggas, which are literally just niggas in the world, that just had longer time on this earth. You know what I'm saying? All they experienced was wickedness, man. All right, all they have learned, anything they could tell you that would be considered advice would be wicked according to the scriptures, because that's what they dwelled in, man. Wickedness. Now they may have some beneficial advice about, being financially stable here, having money, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what about the scriptures? What knowledge do they have of the scripture? What knowledge do they have about being saved, man? What wisdom do they have on that? All right, because ultimately money, your time spent here, none of that will matter, in that day, man. What's going to matter is what you did for the Lord, what you know, what you did with what you know from these scriptures. That's what's going to matter. All right? Think the Lord's going to give a damn if you spent 79 years, on this place, The Lord's not gonna care about that. It doesn't matter. The Lord's not a respecter of persons, old nor young. You know, but the Lord is really looking for brothers that seek this wisdom and knowledge. That took this wisdom and knowledge and obtained it and did something with it, man. All right. Feed his sheep and did work. That had faith in the Lord. How about Shemel Shai, man? You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord looking for, man. Lord's not looking for no old ass, 2/3 ass nigga. I think they know everything. And that, age can be, you know, a, um, a stumbling block to many. All right. It could cause many to, err, because you can be old as hell, and the young ass jit can edify you and teach you about so many things. But you could be so prideful and stuck up and think just because of the amount of years you had on this place, just because of that, you don't gotta listen to this young Jake that's actually giving you some edifying, advice to be saved in the coming times, man. For example, last year, I dealt with some old dude, at my job. He would just be talking. Some things he would say would be correct, but some things he would say would be off. And I'll be like, I'll try to correct him on certain things he would say. I can't really particularly tell you what. Can't really remember that much. But I would try to correct him on those things. It's like, yeah. And he would be so stuck up. He'd be like, he'd basically just tell me I can't really, I don't really know because I was so young. Me being as young as I am, I don't really know for real, or experience life more compared to what he knows. And that's what, like I said, it could cause an error to many getting this truth, or become striving in this faith, or it could cause an error or stomach block to your faith overall. An older dude come to this thing, and there's an older, it's a younger brother that been in this thing for longer than you. I'm saying, that knows more than you, has more experience in this truth than you. He's considered older than you spiritually. Yeah, but a lot of older dudes cannot handle that. And I'm like, what, man, I can't listen to this little ass nigga telling me to do this and do that. But really what he's telling you is to benefit you, to gain salvation, to obtain salvation. But like I said, pride, man. Pride, first come pride, then destruction. Pride can destroy a lot of niggas, man. All right, that's why you gotta be as humble as you can. But that's besides the point. Wait to get this real quick. It says Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 1 says, "Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed." It's like I said, man, your wisdom is really like your gray hair in this place, man. It's like your gray hair unto men spiritually. All right, because your wisdom, your knowledge, it will make your face to shine. That's why when you always come into places, you will get looks. The whole atmosphere would change. Our environment, because not only do you have this light, but it's like, damn, there's something different about this guy. You don't look like just any old nigga. He got a beard on his face. You know what I'm saying? He just has that facial stature, and that spirit into him that's just different. That's what a lot of people feel in the air. When brothers come around, man. All right, because there's wisdom, because there's knowledge, it changes your, the way people look at you, the way people see you as. It just changes because you don't look like any other nigga, man. You don't act like any other nigga. You tell somebody, what? You tell somebody you go out and you preach the Bible, man. They don't look at you different. All right? they will look at you, crazy, like, damn, he's so young, in this place, and he's not selling drugs, he's not gang banging or any of these things, but instead he's reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. And that's true wisdom, man. All right. And for example, like I said, like the scripture says, uh, be slow to wrath, swift with your words to not stir up wrath. Me being at work, it's like I talked to this dude and I was like, hey man, he was basically just playing with me or whatever. He was basically, it was like he was talking trash or whatever, and I was like, yes sir, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes sir. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say con obviously, but I was just like, yes sir. And I said it like that, and meek, and real meek, and he was just like, and I was just playing, but he knew I was playing, but at the same time, it was like, damn, what can you say to that? You know? And that's just with any situation, even if it was a serious, confront type of situation, and you automatically, yes sir, my bad, bro. I didn't mean disrespect you or make you mad or anything. What can they say against that, man? And he told me, he was like, damn, man, he's like, I don't know what to say. He's like, you gotta stop doing that, man. I don't like that, bro. Kindness, what's the saying? Damn, something basically kindness killeth, wrath or whatever. But yeah, man. And that was wisdom right there, man. Just in any situation you say, or you let the other person have it. If they mad at you, they confront you on some type of junk, and you just like, my bad, bro. If I made you mad, disrespect you, or offended you, my bad. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing they can say, and that's wisdom. Got yourself out of a lot of trouble. You know. But any old nigga, they wouldn't do that shit. They would just start arguing back. Next thing you know, they fight, go to jail, and get fired from their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that wasn't smart at all. That was foolish. So like I said, the wisdom is is a man's gray hair. There's wisdom in the scriptures. The scriptures, it teach you how to live. It teach you how to go about throughout your everyday life. You gotta always use the scriptures, to guide you, man. Always gotta apply these scriptures to your everyday life to guide you, man. All right, because it will get you out a lot of trouble, man. Wisdom will get you out a lot of trouble. Wisdom is life, man. All right, but foolishness and wickedness, that's death. All right, it's only gonna get you death. But kind of, that's all I want to get on that. Just want to get a short class on that. We give our praises to the Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Bashem, Wakakadash. That my honest thousands and apostle great millstone. Once again, peace and blessings to all for elect. Hope I was edified. Shalom.